Okay, Whynauts, I'm so excited.
Yo también.
Why?
It's test day.
Tests? And you're excited.
Claro que sí. We're doing engineering today. Y me encanta la ingeniería.
Engineers use science and math to solve problems to make the world a better place.
Así es, that's right, Jerry. Engineers identify problems, brainstorm solutions, and build models or prototypes. La ingeniería usa la ciencia y las matemáticas para resolver problemas y construir modelos o prototipos.
And then they test them and evaluate, then retest until the problem is solved. Testing is the coolest.
Yeah, come on, Kenneth, get excited. Today, we're going to be trying to solve this problem.
Wait a minute. The problem there is you throw an egg up in the air. Combine that with the force of gravity and the fragility of the egg, and well, you get splat.
Exactly.
Ese es el problema.
A ver. Estoy confundido.
If we can engineer solutions to keep something like an egg from breaking when it falls, those solutions can help us with other applications like safer cars or safer helmets
Or just better ways to transport eggs from the farm to the store.
Ah, bueno. That's going to be fun. But first, let's talk a little bit more about what engineers are and what they do. ¿Qué hacen los ingenieros? I think the best way to do this is take a quick little fly around in the Whynauts copter.
Yo piloteo, I co-pilot.
Okay, let's go. So there are many different types of engineers, and they help make just about everything you see out there.
Civil engineers use their knowledge of the physical and natural environments to build roads, skyscrapers, dams, and bridges. Los ingenieros civiles construyen las carreteras, puentes y rascacielos.
But most large engineering projects require many different fields of engineers to work together. Take the Whynauts copter as an example.
Mechanical engineers work on all the moving parts.
Aerospace engineers are in charge of all the parts that make it fly.
Chemical engineers help develop the fuel that keeps us flying.
And electrical engineers engineer the electronics of the panels.
Ingenieros mecánicos, aeroespaciales, químicos y eléctricos trabajan como equipo. All the different types of engineers work as a team so that we can do this.
Whoa! Yeah!
There are so many ways engineers help the world. Let's head back to the Perot Museum so we can talk more about the science engineers might use while solving problems.
Hablemos sobre qué usan los ingenieros para resolver problemas.
Like force and motion, fuerza y movimiento.
Okay, friends, today we're going to try and find a solution to this problem. ¿Cómo podemos evitar que el huevo se rompa al caer?
Can the Whynauts engineer solutions so an egg can survive its fall to Earth?
But first, engineers working with moving objects need to understand why things move.
Un ingeniero necesita saber por qué las cosas se mueven.
Ha! Gotcha. La gravedad, gravity, is an invisible force that's all around us and pulls objects toward the center of the Earth. So, what goes up
must come back down. La gravedad es una fuerza invisible que atrae cada cosa al centro de la Tierra. O sea, todo lo que sube, baja.
Kenneth, why don't you have a seat for these next few terms?
Now, a force is an interaction that causes a push or pull on an object. La fuerza es todo lo que empuja o jala. Por ejemplo, la gravedad o el viento.
A force can change an object's motion or movement from one place to the next. It can make an object at rest start moving or change the speed or direction of an object already moving.
Una fuerza puede cambiar el movimiento, la velocidad o dirección de un objeto o persona.
And speed is the rate it takes for something to move from one place to the next.
Correcto. La velocidad es lo rápido que algo se mueve de un lado a otro.
And acceleration, o aceleración en español, is
when speed changes, cuando la velocidad cambia.
Oh boy, feeling that acceleration now.
We've got one more word for you. Friction, fricción. Friction is another force that affects motion, but this time by slowing things down. If we were to slide you across the carpet, for example, you would slow down pretty quickly because there's friction between you and the floor.
La fricción es una fuerza que desacelera la velocidad de un objeto. Por ejemplo, si quisieras deslizar un objeto en una alfombra. But if this floor is made of something with less friction, like ice, well...
Oh, less friction!
I think maybe it's time for a brain break. But when we come back, we're going to use what we've learned about force and motion to engineer a solution to our egg problem. Cuando regresemos, resolveremos cómo podemos evitar que el huevo se rompa al caer.
Exciting. Okay, Whynauts, we're back, and now it's time to design a solution to protect our falling egg.
Diseñaremos soluciones para evitar que el huevo se rompa al caer. To help us, we have a professional engineer joining us from Texas Instruments. Meet Tracy Hamilton.
Una ingeniera profesional.
Hi, Whynauts. I'm glad to be here.
Tracy is here to help us with the engineering design process. Today, the problem we're trying to solve is, how do you keep an egg from breaking when you drop it from way up high?
You're right, Kenneth. I'm here to help, but I'm also here to challenge you.
What?
The egg drop challenge is super fun. It involves a lot of the motion and force concepts you just learned about. But I thought it'd be more fun if we made it a little more challenging.
Más difícil?
More challenging? Why?
Well, why not?
Oh, yeah, she got us, Why not? We're the Whynauts. We gotta do it.
Okay, what's the challenge? ¿Qué reto nos pondrá?
Drop an egg off a balcony, but the only items you have to protect it are these.
That's it? Paper straws?
Popotes de papel and tape?
Yes, the engineering design process starts with two major concepts. The first, identifying the problem, and the second, identifying our criteria for success.
The problem is that an egg breaks when it falls, but we don't want it to. To be successful, our solution needs to keep the egg from scrambling when it hits the ground.
Si no queremos que se rompa nuestro huevo, busquemos soluciones.
That's right. When an egg is up high, the force of gravity will pull it to the earth, causing the egg to accelerate quickly.
Accelerate. Nice.
Let's identify our constraints or our limitations, such as time and materials.
Okay, well, we only have these paper straws, tape, and 10 minutes to come up with a solution. Necesitamos identificar, además del problema, las limitaciones de nuestros materiales para protección.
That's right. So let's move to the next step in the engineering design process. Imagine. Come on, Whynauts. Brainstorming usually starts with two small but very powerful words. What if?
What if we build a parachute out of straws? Un paracaídas de popotes.
That's a nice idea. A parachute will slow the egg down by increasing the air resistance, the friction between the parachute and the air. But remember, we only have straws.
And tape.
What if it's like a big box, stuffed with straws, like a shipping box? Y envolvemos al huevo con los popotes.
What if we build armor around it like a sea urchin?
What if instead of a box, it's like a pyramid? Sí, una caja pirámide.
Whynauts? Those are all great ideas. Let's take those ideas and move to the next step in the process, planning.
Tape parachute, here I come.
I'm gonna try the sea urchin design.
I can't wait to build them.
Well, I have good news. The next step is to create. Let's take the tape and the straws and see what you guys can do. Wow, you all are amazing builders. These are great. And that means
It's time to test!
Okay, Jerry, you've been waiting patiently. We'll test yours first. Now, Kenneth and Sophia, here we go.
Oh,
Now for the moment of truth. Did your eggs survive?
Oh no!
no.
Mine broke too. Está roto.
Failure is part of the engineering process.
Fracasar es parte del proceso de los ingenieros.
Learning what doesn't work will eventually lead you to a solution that does work. Let's look at your designs and see if we can figure out what went wrong. Jerry, in the sea urchin design, the straws were pointed directly towards the egg, so the force exerted when it hit the ground caused the spines to push into the egg.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sophia, the box idea was great, but the egg was loose inside.
Gravity won, I failed the test.
And Kenneth, the parachute slowed it down, but not enough.
I got Humpty Dumptied. Mi paracaídas no bajó la velocidad. Está Humpty Dumpyado. But wait a minute, what if...
Kenneth, I like where you're going. The next step in the design process is to improve, redesign, and retest until you get to a solution that is successful. Engineers call this iteration. Iteration is repeating the process over and over again until you get to a solution that works.
¿Escucharon, amigos? El próximo paso es mejorar el diseño y probarlo nuevamente, las veces que sea necesario. Eso se le llama iteración o repetición.
So what if we took Sophia's box and took some of Jerry's urchin spines, but except we have the straws pointing away from the egg?
This is amazing. Es bueno saber que podemos rediseñar, o sea, mejorar nuestros diseños y también combinar nuestras ideas.
I love it. I think it's time to...
Test it!
¡Probemos!
Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh, yes! We did it!
We passed the test!
Yes, lo logramos!
Whynauts, I'm so proud of you. You used the engineering process to solve the problem and worked as a team to achieve success.
We did it!
The only step left is to share, to communicate your solution. Shared ideas can lead to improved designs, as you three just perfectly demonstrated.
Thank you so much for your help today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, Whynauts, it's pop quiz time. ¿Listos para las preguntas? What is engineering? ¿Qué es la ingeniería?
Oh, me. Engineers use math and science to solve problems. They do everything from putting robots on Mars to designing roads and bridges for our cities.
La ingeniería usa la ciencia y las matemáticas para resolver problemas y construir cosas.
Yes, and what are the steps of the engineer design process?
¿Cuáles son los pasos? I got it. Ask, imagine, plan, create. Preguntar, imaginar, planear, crear.
And then test it. Probar. Sorry, I like that one.
Finally, improve, mejorar, or iterate, repetir. And last, share, compartir.
Why might an engineer need to know about force and motion? ¿Por qué necesitamos saber de fuerza y movimiento?
Understanding why objects move help the engineers protect moving objects, like a falling egg or a rover landing on another planet.
Engineers can also help protect moving people, like when engineers design helmets to keep us safe when playing sports or riding bicycles. Los ingenieros también diseñan cosas para protegernos, como cascos y rodilleras.
We did it! We passed our quiz! And our test.
Until next time, remember, if you want to know about anything, just ask why. Pregunta por qué.
And you can all change the world for the better because... Why not?
¿Por qué no?